Okay, guys, this is part 3 of What If Goku Was an Android. Now, where last left off, Goku and Vegeta decided to, team up and fight Beers. They won, and, I found, we named Piccolo's kid Corello. I'll say that. It's kind of like this, because I can't pronounce it right, but it's basically this YouTuber said, or, subscriber said it. SK3 said, name it the nasty Namekian, or I'll call it Carillo. But yeah. So, where I last left off, Goku Vegeta. Now, Goku, since he does have some of memories of his family, after he fought Beerus, he would wish them back. He would wish back Raditz, Bardock, and Gine. So, I'll say during the time, I'll say Gine would train too, so she would get Super Saiyan. She would just get to Master Super Saiyan 1. She wouldn't go further. And, Bardock and Raditz would get up to Super Saiyan 1 and 2 during this time. And Goku explains to them that he has fought Lord Beerus. And they would be shocked. They would be proud. And Goku would explain what happened to him. Goku explained that one of his enemies, Dr. Jiro, has turned him into a robotic, a half android, basically. So he's like 17, 18. So the reason why Goku's aging slowed down is basically he's like basically younger. Like let's say Goku when he came to Earth, he would be like. He would slowly, I would say his age would be around 5 if he was turned into Android at that time. So Goku's a lot younger. Yeah, so, Goku, I'll say for plot convenience, they would come with him. I'll say Goku would ask if him, Vegeta, Piccolo, Carillo, Raditz, and Vegeta would join him. Raditz and Bardock. And he would say yes. But he said he's only going to take 4 at a time. So for now, he's going to take Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and Carillo. So, like I said, Goku got his ultimate form, Vegeta got his ultimate form. I'll say Piccolo and Carillo got their ultimate forms as well, and now they have God Ki. So they would they would go, get ready to go to Earth because Frieza, since Piccolo ain't there to protect Gohan, and Bardock and Raditz only have Super Saiyan 1 and 2. They would basically they would be a little stronger than Gohan. Because Gohan stopped training, but they still wouldn't be able to defend him. So I'll say Frieza would grab Raditz with the tail and throw him, and then, throw Bardock. And he would death beam Gohan through the heart, and he would die. Now, I should have said this, but, instead of Piccolo joining in the fight, it would be Raditz, Bardock, and Gine. Gine would only have Super Saiyan 1, the Master State. That's how far she'll train all time to time, but she wouldn't get Super Saiyan 2. Yeah, but they would do a lot better. But Gohan would still be death beamed instead of Piccolo. Goku would get there, and he would be angry. His aura would start erupting. Kind of like what Black did to Goku and told him about Chi-Chi and Goten dying from him. Goku's his aura would erupt into Super Saiyan blue off the bat, and he wouldn't even hold back. He would lose his mastered form, his ultimate Super Kaioken form on top of it, and Goku would get hits on him, and Frieza would eventually transform into his golden form and final form. And Goku he wouldn't even give, he would just basically bullying him, and he would do what he did on Namek. You know, what he did to Goku. I mean, what he did to, wait a minute, I'll show you. What he did to Frieza. So, it's basically this, but instead of Goku blasting the ground, he would have Frieza up in the sky, and he would do it. Instead of him being Super Saiyan, he would be blue with Kaioken, and he would instantly evaporate Frieza. And he would get really angry. He would get really angry, and then he would power back down and start, crying. Go on. Go on. Goku would try losing his key, his key. Since he has infinity key, he would try giving some of his energy to go on to help him live a little longer, and he would instant transmission away, grab the senzu beans, and he would instant transmission back. Now, Goku has this gi, like I said. He would just keep this gi a part of him with the jacket. And he would give the senzu bean to Gohan. Now, Gohan would he would be kind of too, I'll say it would heal him. Basically, like Piccolo, he's barely breathing. And Goku, healed him with senzu bean. And that's a family moment right there. So, with Goku, this time, he would, since Vegeta would offer him food, I'll say just for convenience, around the time Gina would come and join. So she wouldn't get Super Saiyan 2. She would get Super Saiyan 2. And she would just get Super Saiyan God. She wouldn't get Blue, but she would get God. And Bardock and Raditz would get, like I said, they had Super Saiyan 1 to 2. They would get their not ultimate forms, they would get their Super Saiyan God forms. And eventually Blue. I'll say Goku helped them master the forms and help his mother master the God state. Not the blue one, but the God state. So, what she did for a while is she would just stay in the God form and, try to make it her base. So, Goku would, they would get ready and start training. Eventually, the Universe 6 versus 7 tournament is going to happen. So, I would say during that time, Piccolo, I'll say if y'all want, I could do it this way. Wait a minute. I'm gonna pause it for now. So basically, it would have the red eyes of using the God form. And I'll say, I don't know, I'll just say it's Piccolo with red eyes, and, he would have aura like this, but he would still be, green, just with red eyes and the aura. Okay, like I said, Goku would, he would still have his tail, because when they were robotically, basically, they put some of his DNA into him. So it's like Piccolo's arm, it regenerated the tail. But it really ain't gonna be a big power boost. Like, Goku was a power level of, like, I don't know, 20, I guess? It's like a 10, a plus 10 multiplier, I guess? I don't know. But, like I said, they would get ready and fight the Universe 7 versus 6 tournament. Sorry, I'm pausing a lot. Like I said, they would get ready for this Universe 6 and 7 tournament. The opponents for the tournament, I think it's a 5 versus 5. I'll look. Okay, I'm gonna still look it up, I'm sorry. So there's 5 opponents in Universe 6, 7. Now, Universe 6 would stay the same. The opponents in Universe 7 would be Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and I'll say, I'll say Raditz and Vegeta. No, Raditz. Oh. I'll say Raditz and Bardock. Now, Piccolo is on Earth training with, I'll say he would train with Goten and Trunks. Goten and Trunks would show him the fusion technique and everything. And, Goku would, they would get ready and they would fight. Now, the forward opponents for Universe 6 is still, Botamo, Megiddo, Frost, Kaba, and Hit. And I'm gonna say Goku. Okay, we'll skip to where everyone, they fought everyone up until where Goku fights Frost. Yeah, Frost. Okay, Frost. Yeah. Goku would get ready to fight Frost. He would stay in his, let's say for convenience, he would go into Super Saiyan form. He would fight Frost, and, Frost would try to do the poison dart, and Goku would put a barrier on himself. Because, hitting him, Goku could do the android barrier. He put a barrier on himself, and he was extending it, basically trying to push him out. And Goku would use a Kamehameha, and while he's charging up, he's still in a Super Saiyan form. So when he threw it, he transformed into Super Saiyan. I'll say Ultimate. He would go into Super Saiyan 3 and blast out Frost. Now, Frost still went to his final form, and he would get really angry. He would try and go stab Goku, and Goku would, he would still lose the barrier. He would put a barrier on Frost and basically give him to, Champa. So, okay, Majin Buu. I don't remember who Majin Buu fought, but, I'll say Vegeta would still fight Kaba and become his master. No, I'm saying this timeline, Goku would fight Kaba, and Goku would ask Kaba if he can become a Super Saiyan. Kaba would know what a Super Saiyan is, and Goku would go into each basic forms. He would go into Super Saiyan 1. This is a Super Saiyan. This is Super Saiyan 2. He would go to Super Saiyan 3. He would go back to his base. Now, he decided to keep, I'll say he had a form up his sleeve that, he's trying to lose it, and he hasn't transformed in losing the Great Ape, but I'll say he can lose the Akari state without, merging it with Super Saiyan. Basically, I'm saying if you lose to go to Great Ape and try to turn. Sorry guys, my recording stopped, but I was saying Goku's, he's trying to get a hold of the Super Saiyan. Now, he isn't trying to become the Great Ape, Super Saiyan 4. I'm adding Super Saiyan 4 in this, don't ask why. He would have his tail. Now, Goku would teach Kappa how to become Super Saiyan. He would get Kappa really angry, and he would eventually become a Super Saiyan. Goku would lose the barrier on himself, and basically not knock him back, but he wouldn't fall out. Goku would decide to fight Kappa in his Super Saiyan form. He would knock Kappa out, and they would be basically their student and master. So, unlike Vegeta. And Goku had told him, you should come over sometime and I can train you. Thank you, Master Goku. Now it's time to fight, Hit. Now, Vegeta is in this one. And Raditz and Nappa. Now, I'm gonna say since Goku went first, against, Kaba, it's Vegeta's turn. Vegeta would go into his ult. He would basically try out the power. I would say he would never mind. He would fight, Hit. He would decide to instantly, not hold back. He would just go his God form, try to fight him. He would find out that Hit's reaching the time skip. He doesn't know how to fight back, so he would go into his blue state, and lose his Majin power with his ultimate form. He would fight him, and he's kind of overpowering him. It's just he doesn't know how to fight against its time skip. And I'll say for convenience, Vegeta, It's not because he's more powerful, it's because of hits non-stop hitting him. And he would fall out. Now, the same would happen to Raditz and Bardock, but they would do a lot more damage to him because he's already heavily damaged. Goku would get in and he would make it fair, not because he knows he would win. He would lose his ki and heal hit or give him a senzu bean. Goku would instantly power up to Super Saiyan Blue state. Wait a minute. He would lose Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10. And he wouldn't even need to use his ultimate state because Infinity Ki, he could just stay in the Kaioken form. So he would go Kaioken times 10, and he would fight him, and then eventually I'll get out. And that's how we're going to end this part 3 of What If Goku it was an android. Now, when we're going along, what's next time is, Goku will be the Goku Black arc. See you guys.